Hi, my name is Akshay. I'm the Research Infrastructure Manager at the Woolcock Medical Research Institute. Few of the customers, a few of the people I deal with and I manage are all the PC2 lab researchers and employees, and CD8 is one of the machines which we wanted to take on board to help our lab users with their freeze drying needs. We do use freeze dryer for freezing drug formulations, so our researchers actually freeze dry these samples to put those into inhalers or different chemical uses and medical uses. So you might get samples like gels, you might get samples which are like liquid formulations coming out of our different devices, and that's what we would usually put them in the freeze dryer. Eventually all that dried product will then go ahead for the analysis and clinical trials. With regards to the clinical trials, typically which we do, they are primarily focused on the respiratory side of things. Woolcock as a research institute manages the sleep and the respiratory research.
I'm a research fellow at Macquarie University. I'm working on nose-to-brain drug delivery of different nano formulations, and currently I'm collaborating with dementia research centers at Macquarie Universities on some anti-Alzheimer's drug formulations. Yeah. When I was using the old machine, the pump can normally create quite big noise, but for this machine, it's relatively quiet than the more conventional system. And in terms of the interface, the freeze dryer allows me to set different programs and allow me to put different temperatures in different steps that can tailor my experiment and the lead. And it can also allow me to change the setting manually in terms of the temperature and the pressure that's required for my different samples and purposes. And for this system, it has a defrost setting as well, so I can remove the ice and all the contamination from the system easily after use at a high temperature. So it's a really convenient way for me to clean the system as well and remove all the ice. The older freeze dryer that I use, most of them only have one setting that I can't really change. For instance, the temperature may only go to one fixed temperature at 50 degrees or at 110 degrees, so I don't have the choice to select the temperature that I want, but for this system I can do that. I'm happy with it because I can put as much samples as possible, and I can put the samples in a flat surface as well. And for the other older system, I may have to use a particular file, and I may not be able to hold it in a horizontal platform, but for this one I can put it within the system.
So far the feedback has been quite positive with regards to the user interface of the system, how quiet the machine is, the way the platform has been set, the different sample sizes that we can use in the same setting. So yeah, that's how we use a freeze dryer, and there are some of the positives which we have seen so far. I think the biggest surprise was the size of the machine and the quiet. It's really quiet, it's really compact, and it's all things packed in one tiny 1 meter by 1 meter box, which is quite incredible. The previous freeze dryers that I've seen have been bulky, noisy, not easy to use, so this one's a sweet design. Look, I would 100% recommend this freeze dryer to any users, purely from the fact that the versatility that it offers with regards to the sample sizes. Previously we have heard from our researchers that there were only set sample sizes that they could use. The platform wasn't quite stable enough for them to put samples in a horizontal platform, whereas in here, the way the chamber has been designed with the different inserts, that actually does offer us that variability where we're not limited with the size and the type of the sample. So compact, takes less space, does the magic.